What is the most important habit to have, I think, in life? It is the action habit. What I mean by this is that in any area of life, in any realm of life, if you want to achieve any sort of progress or any goal or anything, you need to take action. You can learn as much as you want, you can study as much as you want, you can watch and observe and think about it as much as you want, but nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't take action, nothing is gonna happen. How that translates to you improving your communication skills is alright, think about it this way. If you had only 1 hour a week to improve your communication skills, and you had to do it in the most efficient way possible, how would you do it? Would you spend that 1 hour watching my videos? Would you spend that 1 hour reading books? Would you spend that 1 hour getting coaching? Maybe, but the thing that would actually get you the result, which is the simplest one and the most effective one, is for the 1 hour, just go to like a party and speak to as many people as you can. As simple as that. That is by far the number one thing that's going to improve your social skills more than anything. It's going to improve your confidence, it's going to improve your social skills, your self-image. It's going to improve absolutely everything that has to do with just the social part of life. I have entire modules on this exact topic, which you can find by clicking on the first link in the description if you just want to learn more kind of in-depth on this topic. Look at your more social friends, for example. Think about your most social friend, the guy who just knows everyone in town, who gets invited to parties, who all the girls like. How did he get to that point? How did he become so social? Do you think he ended up watching these videos, these autistic level fucking videos, and reading how to win friends and influence people and going and trying these techniques like an autistic guy like you probably are and like I am? No. All bro did for the past probably 20 years of his life was just speak and speak and speak to tons of people, tons of guys, girls, older people, younger people, strangers, everywhere, at every place, and any opportunity. Because right now you might think to yourself, oh, I'm improving so much, how come he's more social than me? That's because in his, let's say you're both 20, right? In his 20 years of life, he's probably spoken to 10,000 people. You've maybe spent 10,000 hours watching content, but you've only spoken to 300 people. Once you reach that mark where you've spoken to like 1,000 strangers, which is where your friends at, that's the level your friends at, that's when you're gonna be at his level. And you're probably gonna be even further because you're gonna have that experience, plus some of this knowledge from books and videos. But the essence, the foundation, everything comes down to just speaking to more people. In my experience, speaking to more people helped me not just improve, my social skills, which is like really important. It helped me with confidence. It helped me with my mannerisms. It helped me with being more chill. It because speaking to people teaches you something that no book, no video can ever teach you. And what that thing is it teaches you to just be chill. It teaches you to be relaxed. It teaches you to, when you're standing in a group of a bunch of people, maybe attractive girls, you're not thinking about where to put your hands. That's something that a book can never teach you. That's something that this video or any video can never teach you. Because if you watch this video and you go out right now and you've never spoken to any girls, let's say, you're gonna be there awkward, like, where do I put my hands? How do I look cool? Whatever. You're gonna be so tensed up, you're gonna be weird. But if you go and you speak to 100 girls, the 101st girl, you're just gonna walk up there, you're gonna be super chill, and you're just gonna have a normal conversation. You're not gonna be worried how you're standing or where your hands are or where you're looking. You're gonna be so chill that all of this stuff is just gonna come instinctively, naturally to you. And that's when your social skills are truly gonna level up, gonna reach a new stage that no knowledge from books and videos can ever take you to. Again, everything comes down to just having the action habit. It also, what I found is that it helps you a lot with just like mental health problems. If right now you struggle in speaking to people or speaking to girls, and maybe when you in a group with people, you start getting kind of an inferiority complex, you kind of start feeling bad about yourself. Okay, educating yourself with books and videos can help you because you kind of start to understand what's really going on in your mind, and you learn a few tactics to combat it. But again, the thing which will just straight up, which you can just brute force as much as possible every single day, which will help you a lot, is again just speaking to more people, getting more confident and more comfortable with just being in a group of strangers, being in a group of attractive girls and guys you don't know, and just being chill, just being okay with being there and being okay with being yourself. And again, that's something that maybe 10,000 hours of reading books can teach you, but it's something that speaking to 100 people can also teach you just as well. And that's something that you can do in less than a month. Imagine, like, to kind of sell you this, the benefits of this technique even more. Imagine just being able to never have to consciously think about anything when you're social ever again. What I mean by that is, right now when you're in a social situation, you'll probably start consciously thinking like, where do I put my hands? How do I stand? Who do I look at? What do I talk about? When you're about to say something, you're probably kind of triple think it, like, should I say it, should I not, whatever. And when you say it, it ends up being weird. You know, being social is so tiring for you right now, probably because that's how it was for me. And what speaking to more people got me to is, it got me to this point where I can just be around people, I can be social, I can be around girls, and it's not effortful. I'm just standing there being myself. I'm okay with being there, I'm okay with being myself, and I'm just chill. And I say what I want, and I stand in the way that I want. And I'm not double thinking, like thinking twice, like, should I say this, should I stand in this way? I'm just chill, existing there, conversing, talking to people, to girls, and enjoying life, enjoying being there. Because that's what really is, in my opinion, the peak of social skills. Is when you can be in a social situation and not have to think back on, like, what was that thing that I learned from that book? What was that technique that's gonna help me be more chill and be more social? It's where you can just go there, be around a ton of people, and just be okay with being there, be fully relaxed, and just speak to them without having a single thought in your brain. Just being fully present and just being chill, just being a chill guy and having a nice conversation. That's what I'm trying to get you to. That's the point that I'm trying to get you to with this entire channel and with these videos. To the point where you can just be okay with being social, be okay with being yourself, and speaking to strangers and speaking to girls, and not worry about if you're gonna be cringy or awkward, if the girl is gonna reject you, if people are gonna speak or say something about you behind your back. Just being yourself, being there, and being okay with being social, being among those people. If you really want to take your communication skills to the next level, if you really want to level them up in the fastest possible way and in the simplest way, you can check out the course by clicking on the first link in the description. It's my course on this topic, which has absolutely all the information that I've learned in the last 3.5 years that I have been obsessing over the topic of social skills, communication skills, confidence with girls, and just the whole aspect of social life. So if you really want to truly level this area of your life up, check out the first link in the description. Click on the subscribe button, check out this video, and do the work.